right, everybody. Look, it's just me today. I'm totally alone. Post in the comments if you're out there. Dana is on the road today. We weren't sure if she was going to make it or not. In fact, we both were on the road today, and it turns out that I got done a little bit earlier as one of our houses got canceled. And I had already canceled. Speaking of canceled, I'd already canceled our guests for today, moved them to next Friday. So this could be a very short show. I just wanted to check in with everybody and say hello. Hello, Brent Davies. It's nice to see you as well. Thank you for entering the conversation. I can see some of our agents are popping in here. I hope you guys are all set for a nice weekend and maybe get outside, collect up some of this sunshine. I know that I'm about to do my Friday night cooking, which today we're doing Brent, what's the name of it? It's something new. He's insisted that I prepare it exactly as the recipe calls for. It's some meat dish that it's like a Korean meat dish or something. And I really, I like to jazz things up. He doesn't like it when I jazz things up. So I got to keep it simple. But I did want to just check in with everybody, see how you're doing. Had a conversation with one of our agents yesterday about CRMs. CRM, for those of you that are not part of our group here normally, what is it? Bulgogi. This is what I'm supposed to, I can't even pronounce that, Brent. How am I supposed to make it if I can't even pronounce it? Anyway, that's what I'm making Friday. I'm going to be all over the place during this. So just, you'll have to, you've never had it. No, you're right. I am going to be all over the place today, and that is just who I am. If you're watching from outside the office, then sorry. If you are watching from the office, you're used to it. But we were talking about CRMs earlier. That's things like your Zap or your Business Builder. And, one of the frustrations is sometimes you have to go to multiple CRMs to get the job done. But I will tell you that, a CRM is kind of like a gym membership. If you don't use it, it's not going to work for you. So it's one of those things you kind of have to constantly monitor. And as someone who does work quite a bit, I will tell you that I'm in multiple websites and CRMs on a daily basis. And while I wish there was one CRM that handled everything, the problem is that there just doesn't appear to be. I've tried multiple ones over the years, and some of you that have been with us for a while have tried them as well. And just know that, there's no magic pill to real estate. It involves a lot of work. It involves, my mom's here. Hi, Mom. It involves a lot of work, and it involves a lot of follow-up. And you've got to find the one that fits you best. I still would love to. I think there's got to be something out there. I know corporate's working on one right now that allows you to do basically plugins. Mike talked about it the other day, the chest of dresser drawers effect of creating a CRM that works with the elements you like. But I did have one video I wanted to share with you, kind of give you an idea. We've been in this Corona thing for quite a while, and there are several different things to take away from that. But I wanted to get a market report. Hold on, I can't see myself. Get a market report from the Orlando Regional Realtor Association. That's a mouthful. And kind of get an idea of what the last month of March was. Obviously, April hasn't come out yet. So the most recent one is this one right here. We're going to take a look at it in just a quick little video. Hold on a second.
During the month of March,
you can't hear that. Hold on. I'm having technical difficulties here. Hold on. This is what the problem was yesterday, is because I did not click this share audio tab, which makes it a whole lot easier to hear it. And let's start that over for you.
During the month of March, Orlando's housing market saw increases in both sales and median price. However, the number of homes available for purchase in Orlando fell yet again by double digits. A total of 3,204 homes sold during the month, a tally that is 2% more than the 3,142 sales in March 2019. The median price of an Orlando home sold in March was $253,500, which is an 8% increase compared to March 2019. Would-be buyers continue to be challenged by the limited number of homes available for sale in Orlando. Compared to March 2019, the number of homes on the market decreased by 10%. However, compared to last month, there are 8% more properties available. There are currently 7,341 homes currently listed for sale. Orlando Realtors encourage you to follow CDC guidelines and help stop the spread of COVID-19. Stay home, stay safe, save lives. Orlando Realtors care.
So we're coming out of this, and hold on, there's another market update apparently. Hold on. I've got way too much at my fingertips today. All right. Normally Dana helps me buffer that stuff. So we are going to be opening up our office on Monday, and Dana, Scott, and I will be meeting to talk about the right way to do that. Scott's been down there scrubbing and cleaning everything. We rearranged the office. There's a lot going on, and we want to encourage our agents to take some precautions. I mean, just because we can go to the office doesn't mean we should go to the office. Now, Dana, Brent, Penny, and I will be working out of the office, but our offices are all separate. For the agents, we have rearranged things in the back so you can come to work. We would prefer you make it only necessary trips for now. And definitely if you have any symptoms of anything, even if it's a regular cold, for now, we're asking that you kind of just hang back and work from home as much as possible. If you need something that we can do for you, we're happy to do that as well. I'm not saying don't come into the office, but just minimize it as much as possible until we have a few more weeks under our belts. I think we'll be better off, but this isn't going to go away very fast, but we are going to get back to some bit of normalcy, but there will be some regular changes. I don't think our society will ever be exactly the same. There's just a lot we have to consider now with social distancing and stuff. On the side note, I'm seeing some crazy stuff going across Facebook, some conspiracy theories and all of that. That's always fun. But anyway, I don't have a lot to talk about today, and I feel like I am just talking to myself. I can see that there are 10 of you out there. If you have questions on the right-hand side, give me something to talk about. I mean, I'm waiting for Dana to show up. I don't think she's going to make it. And honestly, I got work to do myself. I went out and showed property today and showed property yesterday. My date night yesterday, went to Rustique, had a burger. That's the excitement of my life right now. I'm just happy that the dogs are being quiet. Well, there are no further questions here. We're going to cut this show short because I just don't have anything to talk about. But we will be back on Monday where we will have, let's see, who do we have on Monday? We have a good guest list for next week. PJ Lewis. PJ Lewis is one of the vice presidents of Century 21 Corporate. He's helping us with the transfer of the okay, hold on. What do you think the biggest hurdle getting back to work will be? It depends on who you ask. If you're asking me, it's going to be getting back on my routine. I actually think I work better from the office. That's why I stopped working from the home office many years ago. I am a creature of habit. I get up, and I'm in the office usually by about 8:30, 9 o'clock at the latest, although I'm doing work from home much earlier than that. What do I think the hurdles will be? Yeah, getting back to your routine. I think for some people it's going to be just probably feeling a little overcautious about what they do and all of that. There's going to be some anxiety. There's going to be a lot of anxiety. I have anxiety just right now going to the grocery store. So coming back to work, we're lucky enough that our office doesn't see a lot of activity. Most people are able to work from home, and they don't have to come into the office as much. That's just real estate in general. But we like to have a nice place for those that do want to actually come into a physical office. So I think just for some folks, I can't imagine being in the food service industry and the amount of anxiety of, am I going to make enough money? Am I going to get sick from serving these guests? There will be so many technical things that restaurateurs have to do. For example, they have to redesign their entire space. You can't have more than 10 people per 500 square foot. They're probably going to have to, maybe take temperatures or wear masks, which is kind of weird when you're in a restaurant to wear a mask. You have to eat, but just a lot of precautionary things to make sure that people stay safe. So anyway, I think that's it for questions. I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great weekend. As always, if you need Dana or myself, we're just a phone call away. We're happy to talk to you. And if you're out there and need something, by all means, you can always email us at, you can also call us at our number right there, or you can go to C21 Great Moves. I'm trying to find the actual number for the office or for emails. You can email us at david@daviddorman.com. But for now, I'm going to say, wait, 2 more comments. Dance out. You're really going to make me dance out? I don't have it pulled up. So, but I have this. I can do it this way. I can't. You can't make me do it. You can't make me do it, Brent. I'm not going to do it. Where is it? Where is the dance out? Did I get rid of it? Oh my God. Oh, wait, here it is. Hold on. I think Dana's here. I can't tell if she's here or not. She's trying. That's Dana in the black. Dana, can you hear me? There she is. Oh, it's like she's calling from the space station or something. Girl, you left me hanging. She can't. She's in a bad cell area.
My God, do you see?
You're frozen and you've been sweating, girl. You look so pretty this morning. Now you're all sweaty. What, you've been working your butt off.
I have.
I know. I can hear you. You're coming in and out, but I can hear you. Oh my God. How are you? Did you sell a house?
We're in a really crappy reception place.
Oh, that's okay.
So they're very different. They're very different. So he's got to go digest, which is good.
Yes. Where are you?
I am in Port Orange.
See, that's dedication right there. Do you know this person?
Yes.
I was going to say you have to know this person because
I know him very well. Yes. I was so happy to help him sell his house like 7 or 8 years ago. And so now he's been living here in an apartment for a few years. And he's like, Dana, I'm throwing my money away. I've got to buy a house now. And I was like, okay, Rainey, I got you. I'm on it.
Awesome. By the way, Dana is not driving. Her husband, Merle, is driving.
And yes, Merle is driving. Merle is desperately seeking a bathroom. This is a whole new complicated COVID thing.
Mm-hmm.
When you're driving, where do you go to the bathroom?
It's a little easier for men than women, honestly, because we can pull off the side of the road. I mean, that's kind of our thing.
I don't know. Maybe Merle might have to go number 2 because he's not.
Okay, not this is not. Well, granted, you don't realize I was already signing out when you were signing in. That's how boring I was without you here. I was like, I got nothing. I ain't got squat. I got nobody to talk to. I feel like a total moron up here. I played a little video from the Orlando Orlando Regional Realtor Association, and then Brent's like, "You got to dance it out. You got to dance." I'm not dancing it out. I don't even have it pulled up. So, Sean Lipinski, are you saying "wow" because Dana's talking about her husband's bowel movements? Is that what that "wow" was about? Good Lord, have mercy.
You know me, nothing's off limits.
We'll keep him off camera so people don't know who actually has to. Well, I was up in Mascot in Groveland today. Groveland, I got to tell you, Groveland is booming.
It is.
And for those of you who don't know where Groveland is, it's past. If you're going down Highway 50, you hit Ocoee, Winter Garden, Claremont, then Groveland, Mineola, then Groveland. And Groveland, my God, there's some beautiful hills out there, and they're clearing a lot of stuff out there. And
you can still get some land for like affordable price out in Groveland. No, Port Orange.
Where is Port Orange? I'm not really sure I know where it is.
I am a lifelong Floridian, lifelong Central Florida, lifelong winter guardian.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my circle hasn't gotten very big. So we know New Smyrna Beach, New Smyrna Beach, New Smyrna Beach. That's where everyone went.
Mhm.
And then, you know, when you got crazy and in high school, you went to Daytona Beach for spring break.
Ooh.
But that was really it. As I got a little bit older, we started going the West Coast. But Port Orange is this little town in between. Daytona is to the north and New Smyrna is to the south. And they have a causeway bridge, the Dunlawton, I think is what it is. So Merle and I are actually, because the beaches are open, we are going to skedoot over here to the Port Orange beach and check it out. So, but the prices are, you know, we've been looking at 3-bedroom, 2 baths, anywhere from 14 to 1,800 square feet. You know, like a 10-minute ride to the beach for in the low 200s.
That's what I was looking at in Groveland, keeping it under 250. So much new construction. Unfortunately, it's not quite at that 250 mark. Well, for 250, you get about 15, 16, 1,700 square foot. But my clients need a 2,000. So probably going to go with something that's already existing, and saw some great homes today and some. I mean, there was only one that I didn't really care for because it had a big mountain in the back almost. It's one of those, you know, when you get into Claremont, some of them, they built in these, they built on these lots where the backyard goes about maybe 10 feet beyond the back. And then it goes almost, it's ridiculous.
Yes. Well, do you know that in Claremont, like there are places in Claremont that are the highest elevation in the state?
Well, yeah. I mean, the highest elevation, I believe, is in Haines City, Bach Tower, right? That's not the highest, but have you ever been to Bach Tower?
I thought that Sugar Mountain, maybe Sugar Mountain out there in Claremont area. I just know, for a lifelong Floridian, this girl has never really seen elevation change except for when we would go out to Claremont and we would go up and down and up
Claremont,
and down and up and down. Yeah. So, but no, what are you talking about in Haines City? I don't know. Bach Tower?
Bach Tower, I can pull something up on it. Bach Towers is it's kind of hard to describe. It's a bell tower, B-O-C-K, I think, Bach Tower. Let me see, Bach Tower. Here it is, right here, B-O-K Tower. Bach Tower Gardens. Yeah, it is. I think it is the highest elevation.
I'm talking about natural, David, not a building.
No. It is a building. It's a building, but it's also a garden. There are gardens and everything. Here, look.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, a little bit of the history of it.
But you're saying the land is the highest elevation?
Yes, that's what I understand. You know, I'd have to look at all of it, but it's a cool place to visit. They do, the bells in there are just absolutely amazing. I'm trying to think of, Mr. Wanzi took us out there a long time ago. A little, what he used to call a destination unknown. Okay.
Is it like a place where I could see them having like garden music, like the orchestra in the garden type thing? Is it that kind of feel?
Yeah. I mean, it's hilly. It's this beautiful stained glass inside the tower, and I think every hour there's a bell show. I just had to put somebody in timeout on our stream here. Oh goodness!
What?
Somebody was asking stupid questions. Yeah, he's asking me how are things. He put on there one property, which I think now I'm looking back at, because it's a scandalous thing where the one person was. It was a bad. Okay, hold on. It was a bad breakup because of something, which I'll leave it at that. And the person in the comments put the name of that address in there. I've never seen this person before talking about something or else. And then they started asking.
This is happening on our show today.
Yeah, I just blocked. It's okay. I took them out of the comments. I can't see them anymore. They're out of my life.
Oh, okay.
But I have a feeling they were asking me about
kind of exciting. We have controversy.
We have stalkers. They were talking about what about the White House? I'm like, you're asking stupid questions, and you're obviously just, because we're not only live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube, And that one came in from YouTube, and so did the other one. So obviously we've got some random YouTube people out there. Hi, YouTube.
So
nice
we're not live on Facebook today.
No, we're live on
only
Facebook and
Oh,
YouTube.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And but obviously there's two of those are from YouTube. So there's some random people asking us just irrelevant questions. I won't say stupid because there are no stupid questions. There are irrelevant questions.
David, tell me what do you have planned this weekend that you're excited about?
Well, I kind of talked about it earlier. Here's what I'm making. I don't know if you get to see this on the screen or not. Can you see the screen or not?
I just see you and I right this second.
You see, so this is what Brent and Josh want me to make. It's bulgogi. Bulgogi. Sean says this is how you pronounce it, apparently. Bulgogi. And yes, I'm making that, which is kind of like it's a strip steak kind of thing. Not strip steak, flat meat kind of flank steak kind of thing that you marinate and then you grill it and you serve it with rice. It's an Asian dish. We'll leave it at that. But, and then I'm very excited on Sunday. Mr. Wanzi is going to visit us on the North Lawn, which is what I call my backyard. I call that my backyard.
Social distance.
Yeah. We're going to social distance. I'm going to put the chairs very far apart, at least 10 feet apart. They will have their own cooler, their own drinks, their own food, and we will social distance on the back. I'll put the speaker in the middle of the room, the grass out there, and we'll just visit for a little bit because they live in an apartment. It's like a 2-bedroom apartment. It's maybe on the high end 1,200 square foot. And they've been trapped in there
it'll be so nice
for quite some time. Yeah.
So listen, I am doing the same type thing at the neighbor's house. I'm so excited. They're getting one of those blow up movie screens, and we're
cool.
watch.
Did they get it from the company that we had at Easter Seals?
Maybe. Oh yeah, we had that great screen at Easter Seals. Yeah. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna be a social distanced. But I'm so excited for the movie outside.
I was thinking about this before, and this is something we got to figure out. One of the questions while you weren't here was what are some of the hurdles of coming back? That people are going to have coming back to work on Monday, and we're going to be back, and it's fine for the four of us that are actually in the office, 5 days a week. But we were talking about the agents and all that, and it's just I've been thinking about this, Easter Seals, for example. We always do a big fundraiser for them, but my goodness, it's going to be really hard to ask people for money when they've just been out of work for 2 or 3 months, For 2
or 3 months,
I know. Yeah. I worry about some of these charities.
What I don't know if it was you and I who were talking about it earlier today, or I know Penny and I were talking about it. Just, I tend to be one of those guilty ones, and I'm like, I just don't have time to be sick. So if I get, you've seen me over the years have my little flus and my colds, and I just still go to the office because
this was you and I earlier this morning. Yeah,
because
we can work from home. We've proven that for the past 2 months.
That we've all proven that to ourselves, and so I think that's going to be one big thing in my world. Like, if I'm sick at all, no, we're gonna, and hopefully the testing will improve greatly, and we'll have these rapid tests and can easily just run up to the corner, get a test. If you're if you've got it, then you've got to quarantine, and I think over time with that, and hopefully the vaccine coming sooner than later, we'll get
that's looking like a long way out. It's not a normal vaccine takes 3 to 4 years on average, from what I was listening to yesterday. And the people on TV are talking about at least a year, if not a year and a half. It's
right.
We're going to have this for a while. Hopefully, we can start finding better ways to treat it and all of that. But I don't know. I'm just not. Scott was asking, you're going to go back to Rustique on Monday. I'm like, I'm not sure I want to yet. I feel like I need to just kind of hang tight and maybe just keep doing takeout for a little bit. So
I don't know. I'm pretty anxious to go.
I want to go sit down and be waited on. I hear you. You can come over here. You can sit down. I'll wait on you and more. All right, honey. Well, listen, it's almost time here. We're gonna. I
want to point out to everyone, hey, I was able to come remotely. If I was at a house, I could show you guys around a house. So to all of those agents out there, you can easily join us on our Thursday open houses very easily.
Awesome. Well, it's time. You ready to dance in the car?
Oh, I am so ready to dance in the car. It's going to be a little bit hard because I'm holding my phone. But I dance with one hand. I don't know where my you get my head dancing. Are they still seeing me?
Yes.
They're still seeing me?
They can't see you. I can see you.
Okay.
When selling your home, you need a local title expert. Trust the company that's been around your neighborhood for over 30 years. The Closing Agent. Close with confidence.